Today in the market, there really wasn't a lot of momentum. The two leading gappers failed at the market open, and I traded both of them. If I pull up RETO here, this one didn't have any news. It did break out to the upside when the bell rang, but then it came crashing right back down. And as it was going up, I took a little bit of profit, but then when it came down here, I ended up stopping out for a sizable loss there. Read $600 on RETO. CLSN, so that was the leading gapper here right off these stock scanners, RETO. It was gapping up quite a bit. Then we had CLSN. This one had some news. So the news right here, right, we had received FDA fast track designation for something to do with ovarian cancer. FDA fast track designation is intended to facilitate the development and expedite the regulatory review of drugs to treat serious illnesses and fill an unmet medical need. So that can be a pretty big deal during the, coming up with vaccines for the coronavirus. News like this caused stocks to explode. But here at the market open, CLSN broke down below VWAP, and I had a small trade on that one and lost a little bit on that too. Then the next stock I traded, RNWK. This one was a little bit interesting. It had this trend line here, and I was in this and I shorted it actually to break down below the VWAP here, and it shot. I was looking at another stock and it shot up. I didn't get out until up here. I ended up being down quite a bit more than this on that stock, but then near the end of the day, I shorted it here and made back some money there. So I'm only down $200 on that stock. My one winner of any size today was on SSY. This one I shorted right here at about 10:50 Eastern time as it was breaking down below here. So my average price was $3, and I shorted it and I covered it right here as it was breaking up above these moving averages. So made almost $900 on that. CDXC and IRIX pretty much break even trades. AWX almost a break even trade. And then there's CFMS, which got me. Usually I don't trade stocks quite this cheap, but I was enticed to trade this one. It was coming up. You can see here it was at $1.16, and there was no news that I saw. And it was coming up over here, and I saw some weakness around 125, 130, so I actually shorted it twice and got stopped out on this move up. And so that got me good, $666 there. So finishing the day down $741. You can see down here my account this morning was at 12,215. So, I'll be around 11.5, maybe 11.3 or 400 tomorrow after commissions. So not really a big deal in the big picture. Started 2 weeks ago with 2,000, and tomorrow I'll be trading with my account that's now going to be above 11,000. So a small pullback on my equity curve here after this trading today, but overall not too concerned. For the most part, I managed my risk. I am a little bit disappointed. Things I did wrong was adding to my trade on RETO. If I had just kept with my original position, I could have stopped out for a much smaller loss than 626. But it is what it is. And then on CFMS, I was trading this one. I didn't have my cushion on the day. I was red on the day, and I was trading this thing with my full account. And at $1.30 or $1.25, I had almost 10,000 shares of this. I had basically 9,000 shares of this stock. So every time it moved 10 cents, that's $900 changing my changing my P&L so you can see how it's pretty easy that I lost $666 on this stock. The recording is too long to, make it worthwhile to post to YouTube of my trading. So this recap will have to suffice. I'll be back at it tomorrow morning, and maybe try and do a little bit job of following my rules I set out for this week, which are really emphasizing only using a small portion of my account until I have a cushion on the day, being very selective on the stocks I trade and my entries, taking profit after the initial move. I could have taken more profit after some initial moves today. Stopping out sooner, definitely could have done that. And not trading all day. Well, I did end up benefiting from trading all day, recovering from some of my RNWK loss earlier on. So that just about does it for me today. I'll be back at it tomorrow morning, and anticipating live streaming sometime this week. Can't promise it, but we'll see you in the next video and in the live stream soon. Have a nice day.